Hello, this is Soundout here, and welcome back to another Uchuu Sentai Kyuranger review. The show may be over, but the toys will continue on as long as I have a backlog. And today we're taking a look at the Kojishi Voyager. Now, Kojishi Voyager is much like Cube Octopus from Zyuohger, an extra mecha that provides a power-up to the main mecha, but does not factor into any major combinations. Therefore, it's kind of an extra little bonus. The bonus here is that this guy is really cute. He's a cute little lion cub, and I like him a lot, because he's a lion, and I like lions. Overall, this guy looks pretty neat. I think the design of the Kojishi Voyager is really nice. He's got a special new Kyutama as well, which we'll take a look at in a little while. The only complaint is that his eyes look kind of weird and whited out. When you actually transform him, he's got these really nice blue eyes, and I kind of wish that this was just kind of like the default position, because I kind of leave him like this anyways. I think the white eyes look a little weird, but that eyes looks pretty cool. But we will do this officially. Now, the whole concept behind the Kojishi Voyager is actually it does work as a power-up for the Shishi Voyager. And that's an interesting story. So, basically, this guy doesn't really do a whole lot on his own without Kyurenoh. And as long as you have, you only need just Kyurenoh for this. But as long as you have Shishi Voyager and some Kyutama, you should be able to do this. And since you only get Shishi Voyager in the Kyurenoh set, you kind of need it. So anyways, yeah, that's pretty much all there is in this guy by himself. Let's take a look at its combination ability with Shishi Voyager. Here we have the two Voyagers. Now, basically the idea is you take Shishi Voyager, remove the Kyutama, and remove his face. I know it sounds violent, but you just basically pop this off, much like you would do for Kyutama-jin. Take this guy, pull the Kyutama off, and place it in here. Like I said, we'll take a look at that later. And then you take the headpiece, place it here. Turn off your Shishi Voyager if it's on. You want to open these parts up here. Then you want to take this and separate it like that. This front part will plug on here, like that. And this back part will plug on back here. And you're almost done. Next you want to take... I think it's the Kyutama for Okami and for Oshi. Place them back here. And I think you also take the Chameleon and Kajiki ones and place them here. I believe this is how this works. It's kind of strange. Basic concept is that it's a giant lion with... Yeah, that's it. So you're basically adding the Kyutama of the other ones, but... There is Super Shishi Voyager. I like this concept of like powering up an individual mecha instead of just the overall combo. If Cube Octopus would have added to Duo Eagle or the Cube Eagle somehow, that would have been neat. But I think this really works because they're both the same animal. They're just the Leo Major and the Leo Minor versions of the constellation. But overall, I love the way this looks. This looks really neat. I love how he has actual lion legs now. And Kojishi had the cartoonist proportions where it was like, oh, it's cute because it's like a chibi style. But the Super Shishi Voyager looks really impressive, and I really do like it. I don't think the extra Kyutama are really needed. It just kind of beefs them out a little bit because like these don't look as good when they're like that. I think that this kind of gives them an extra thing. Plus, he doesn't need the front claws because he got the legs. So. Yeah, that's pretty much it to the Super Shishi Voyager part. Now, naturally, this does transfer over to Kyurenoh, so we can get Super Kyurenoh. So to form Super Kyurenoh, we want to take this piece off here, reattach the Okami and Oshi Voyagers, reattach the... I put these on the wrong side, I just realized. My apologies, but I put Chameleon here, put Kajiki here. Take and rotate this face around if you don't accidentally pop it off, like that. You want to then take this piece from the back, flip it like this, and then just plug it on like a shoulder cannon. Open up the face, press the button, and now we got Super Kyurenoh. Now, Super Kyurenoh, sounds don't change, obviously. There's nothing triggering a new sound effect. It's the same sounds. And now, in terms of extra parts, you do have the face of the Shishi Voyager and the extra Kyutama. Luckily, because you can plug... Back here, you can actually just plug the other face right on, like that. And you can just stick this other Kyutama up here where Kojishi's was, if you don't knock the cannon off. Now, the cannon can be placed on either side because of the place where the clips are, so that's pretty nice if you want an alternate combination. I do like the options that the Kyuranger mech could give you. But you can see there, there's no little handle or anything for the Kajiki to hold it, which is fine because it's just supposed to be attached to the shoulder. I think it works pretty nice. Overall, I do like the look of Super Kyurenoh. Kind of beefs up Kyurenoh a little bit, gives it some extra firepower and an actual weapon of sorts in its base form. And I think that, honestly, it's pretty cool. And they used it a lot in the show, which I think was very important, is that we got a lot of that. On the chest here, if you want to notice, the little extra image is actually a Shishi Red piloting Kojishi Voyager. It's kind of hard to see in this lighting. I would turn down the light, but I'm using natural sunlight, so that won't be able to happen. I can't turn off the sun, no matter how hard I try. But overall, really, really nice combo. And pretty much just what you're getting Kojishi Voyager for. Unless you get him cheap just to have like a little lion buddy, honestly, you should just kind of pick up the Kyurenoh set. It's kind of, they work as a pair. Now, of course, new Kyutama means let's bring up the Seiza Blaster. So we're going to take a look at number 77, the Kojishi Kyutama. I love the gold trim on this. The actual image is of a little lion who gets his mane, which is just so cool. I really like that. So let's lock this in. So no new say the change. There is a new say the go and say the attack, so we'll do those. There you go. Galaxy, say the docking, it's all the same, but that is the Kojishi Kyutama. So overall, if you're somebody that owns a Kyurenoh, I definitely recommend a Kojishi Voyager. If you don't have a Kyurenoh but just love this combo, I'd say buy both Kojishi and Kyurenoh. This is definitely a great combination, and it's a great two-piece mecha. If you want just something to represent Kyuranger, get a Kyurenoh, get a Kojishi Voyager. It gives you some options there. But overall, Kojishi is not totally needed for final combos. Personally, for me, my planned display setup is to have Orion Battler in the cannon mode with this guy behind it, along with Ryuteo and Ho-Oh, Gigant Ho-Oh. That would be if I had an Orion Battler, which I do not yet. That guy's expensive. Just really expensive. Anyways, Kojishi Voyager, recommended in those ways. And until next time, this is Soundout saying goodbye.